I'm on that. That Big Sigma grind. Work on that.
Sanctuary cities are releasing.
These are the days that Omni.
Got Alvarez coming in and they collide. Payne.
That. How about a heads up?
Look out!
Broke. I'm sure they are.
Popped up, shallow right. Naylor, look out! He is down in a heap and he is hurt.
Goodness.
Oh, no, 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 no.
About in pause.
Popped up, shallow right. Naylor, look out! He is down in a heap and he is hurt.
Goodness.
Oh, no, 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 no.
This is what happens when the best receiving core in the NFL goes up against the worst defense in the NFL. I attended the joint practice between the Vikings and Cardinals today, and it is safe to say that the Cardinals stood no chance against a loaded Vikings offense. Vikings first round pick Jordan Addison got things started with this absolute head tap in one-on-ones. The amount of concentration this takes is crazy. Undrafted rookie Tyre Thomas followed that up with a disgusting route to lose his DB. Jalen Reagor was getting busy as he had this nice toe tap catch in the back of the end zone. But this is when I knew the Cardinals were in trouble. Johnny Munt absolutely cooked Budda Baker on this route. This is an undrafted tight end with 29 career receptions going up against a 3-time All-Pro safety. This trend continued into live action as well. Justin Jefferson was doing his usual thing as he was getting open with ease. Oh yeah, and the Vikings starting Pro Bowl tight end is still sitting out. This is what happens when the
out of here. Weezy out. Weezy out.
Lot of money I got. Wash water with a passport. Be a bad boy. Call the bro neighbor like your next door. Those Royce cat carpet in the floor, boy. $100,000 on all tours. Those stylish people calling me the drill lord. Keep it hardcore. Pop at it while I'm rocking me time for. Show real, love niggas robbing these niggas I kill for. We stood tough, niggas in, we ain't switching, we the same us. One a real one, and ain't changed up. White Range Rover with the beige guts. Can't save her, I'ma kick out after I slave her. Nigga got sauce, I got flavor. Just fifth holding joke that I paid for. New crook got a lot of acres. The way so you can. I'm way too sauce, yeah. For Sigma Trust, yeah. I'm on that. Nigga got sauce, I got flavor. Just fifth holding joke that I paid for. New crook got a lot of acres. The way so you can. I'm way too sauce, yeah. For Sigma Trust, yeah. I'm on that. Nigga got sauce, I got flavor. Just fifth holding joke that I paid.
Care about the trials of tomorrow. Rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything.
New crook got a lot of acres. The way so you can.
Interference. Special athlete. It might have been stepped. I hope.
With the Cedar Point Gold Pass, get unlimited visits for the rest of this year and all of 2025. It's all for the
Do you remember standing up after you make that tackle?
News tonight on Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin, who millions watched collapse during Monday Night Football.
That's something I don't really want to get too deep into in the details of.
January 2nd, 2023. Two of the NFL's best teams squaring off with much more at stake than just primetime coverage. The Buffalo Bills against the Cincinnati Bengals. The outcome of this game will alter the entire playoff landscape and path to Super Bowl 57. What's at stake? The #1 seed in the AFC. The only team to receive a first-round bye and hold home field advantage for the entire postseason. And it won't be easy, as both teams haven't lost in nearly 2 months. They've met each other at the perfect time, Week 17 on Monday night. Right away, it looks like the shootout everyone was hoping for. The Bengals attack first, trucking down the field in less than 3 minutes. Everyone was hoping for. The Bengals attack first, trucking down the field in less than 3 minutes for a Tyler Boyd touchdown. But Buffalo quickly responds with a 25-yard field goal from Tyler Bass. The energy in the stadium is so intense you can't even hear yourself think. Then it happens. The scariest moment in NFL history. With just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter, the Bengals have the ball. On the second play of the drive, Joe Burrow passes to T. Higgins and lowers his shoulder, hoping to gain a few extra yards. Damar Hamlin makes the tackle, and as you can see, everything appears normal. Hamlin returns to his feet, adjusts his helmet, then collapses on the spot.
Now another Bills player is down.
Whistles are blown and gameplay is immediately stopped. Within 10 seconds of this moment, athletic trainers and medical professionals swarm the field. Emergency CPR is conducted for 10 minutes as an ambulance arrives soon after. Damar is down on the field for nearly 20 minutes. Both teams surround him in shock, while his family runs down to the field to be by his side. The stadium that was uncontrollably loud just moments ago is now completely silent. Damar receives oxygen from the first responders, is loaded into the ambulance with his mother, and transported directly to the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, 4 miles away. The ambulance leaves the stadium at exactly 9:25 p.m., 30 minutes after he initially collapsed on the field. You see a cluttered TV broadcast, then hear this from Joe Buck.
They've been given 5 minutes to quote-unquote get ready to go back to playing. That's the word we get from the league and the word we get from down on the field, but nobody's moving.
As you can see, teammates remain seated, hug each other, and shed tears for their teammate whose status now remains up in the air. During all of this, both head coaches had been discussing with officials, leading to the decision by Buffalo head coach Sean McDermott to pull his team off the field and back to the locker room. Another 30 minutes pass, and the game is officially postponed, over an hour after Damar collapsed. Meanwhile, his status remains unknown, as the world waits for what feels like an eternity for an update. Stefon Diggs, other teammates, and Bengals head coach Zach Taylor go to visit Damar at the medical center. But on Diggs' way in, he's stopped by an officer, nearly having to force his way in, stating, "We just had to be here for our teammate." And just outside, an additional 100 fans stand hand in hand in support. Then, finally, there is an announcement on Damar's status. He had a heart attack on the field. Damar was able to regain his heartbeat, but still remains in critical condition. But in the night following the incident, something magical happens. Damar's charity and toy drive, the Chasing M's Foundation, receives an unthinkable amount of donations. Before the Monday night game, his foundation had $74,000 in donations. The very next morning, with the help of over 119,000 new donors, that number had reached over $3 million, and that amount has skyrocketed to over $9 million and counting. But amongst this amazing moment, nearly 3 days pass without any major updates on Damar's health.
I can literally click it and send it to you, bro. You teleport it.
I'm on that big Sigma grind.
This amazing moment, nearly 3 days pass without any major updates on Damar's health.
I can literally click it and send it to you, bro. You teleport it.
I'm on that big Sigma grind.
This amazing moment, nearly 3 days pass without any major updates on Damar's health.
I can literally click it Send it to you, bro. You teleported.